Thank you to Triumph Cape Town for lending me their amazing bike for my video. They are knowledgeable, friendly and passionate about all things Triumph. The store is packed full of accessories, clothing, coffee, as well as a fully certified service department. Enjoy the video.
What's up guys? So today I'm here at Triumph Cape Town and I'm going to be testing out the awesome new Speed 400. I've been really keen to try this bike out since it's been launched. I really like the look of it. I think it looks like a proper mid-sized bike, even though it's got a 400cc motor. But yeah, the look is really nice. Looks modern, looks big, and I think they hit the nail on the head with this bike. They gave it decent tires as well, so you can do a bit of sporty riding with it. I quite like the nice big exhaust pipe. It makes it look like a much bigger bike, not a very small pipe like the smaller bikes have. Yeah, very nice features. Nice LED tail light, modern retro mirrors, and yeah, I just think it's a really great bike. And I'm going to go on quite a long ride today, probably about 300 kilometers or so, and give you my thoughts and opinions of it. They've also gone with the nice new modern light, which really sells this bike, I think, to a younger audience. The bike doesn't look like something small and cheap, looks like a premium machine. And the dash, so the dash is pretty simple. You just have a nice analog speedometer, and then you've got a digital display. So we've got trip, fuel consumption, average fuel consumption, distance to empty, traction control, which is off, set, which would be the time, and then the odometer, and then your trip 1 and trip 2. So I've set trip 2 to 0 for this because I want to see what kind of fuel consumption we get. So I'm going to do a mixture of city riding, and then I'm going to head out onto the highway and see what the consumption is like on the highway, and then onto a nice short twisty pass to see what the handling is like and make use of these lovely tires. So yeah, let's hit the road. Okay, so getting onto the bike now. It's the first time I've sat on this bike, and I must say, pretty comfortable. It's got a nice seat height, nice wide bars. So I'm 6 foot, 183 centimeters, and I can easily flat foot this with a slight bend in my leg. The seat is nice and wide, comfortable. Bars are nice width apart. So yeah, it's a pretty sweet place to be. So this bike, you don't actually need the clutch to start it like all other Triumphs. You can just start it up. Not bad. Okay, let's hit the road. And let's try get stuck into some city traffic to see what it is like. So far, mirrors are quite nice. I quite like these circle ones, to be honest. I feel like you might be able to see a bit more through them. And yeah, the front brake is a nice 2-pot Vibro, which is by Brembo, with a single disc. Okay. Very smooth. I do have my racing boots on, so shifting is a little bit funky. Rear brake, nice. Oh, it drops into that corner nicely. Man, it's so light. Forget how light the little bikes are. What's that? So yeah, feeling very maneuverable. Literally been on this bike for 30 seconds. This is kind of peak morning traffic. It is a Wednesday morning in Cape Town. time? 5 to 10? Oh, steering feels great. Okay, let's do a little front brake test. Hard. No, not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. I mean, you don't need anything spectacular with a bike this light. So yeah, this 400 has 39.5 horsepower and I think 38 newton meters of torque. The I think the Duke 390 would probably be its closest competitor, and the one I can kind of speak the most to because I have ridden one a little while ago. And yeah, the Duke's definitely feels, oh Jesus dude, the Duke definitely feels different. It has that kind of supermoto feeling to it. Let's go get into some more traffic. Whereas this is much more comfortable, much more of a cruiser style. I mean, not cruiser, but like for cruising. Sure, found some great traffic here. The only thing I'm finding a little bit funny is with my boot, it's a bit hard to change gear, but that's more of a me problem, not the bike. Take him around the outside. Oh, there. Bit of false neutral. Why are you stopping? Good test of the brakes. That dude's indicators were so dim I could barely even see that I was turning. Oh, brakes. Front brake feels pretty good. The amount of bar turn is really nice. It definitely helps in city riding like this. It's got quite a generous lock to lock. That's would help for this kind of riding. Motor is very smooth, I must say. Like second gear, 2000 RPM, pretty nice. Go around all of these people. Okay, I think our brief little city stint was a good test of steering, brakes, maneuverability, comfort. I think you could easily do a whole day in the saddle on this bike. Super comfortable. Let's see how I feel later. Okay, well, I think that concludes our little city stint. Bike performed flawlessly, literally the first time I'm riding it, and it's great. So yeah, let's head out to the highway and see what highway cruising is all about. Okay, so I'm on the highway now. It's pretty windy, so hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, I've been cruising for like 10-15 minutes. Super comfortable. The engine is superb. There's like barely any vibration. It's nice and smooth, pulls super well. I've been cruising along in 6th gear at around 120 k's an hour, no problems whatsoever. This can keep up more than enough on the highway. Yeah, I'm very impressed. It's definitely nimble. It has a bit of power when you need it, going uphill now. But yeah, super comfortable, carving through the traffic really nicely. The handling is just on point. I love how nimble it is. So here we are, 6th gear, getting towards the top. That's about 150, 160. It's full gas. So yeah, you can easily go as fast as you want, really, but cruising this speed, 120, 130, perfect. Nice, smooth. Let's get out of this BMW's way. Nice and smooth, no issues whatsoever. So yeah, I'm heading down there to those mountains, and I will pick you up once I get there. There's Baines Cliff Pass, 25 kilometers of twisties. So let's go. I don't obviously know this road at all. I think I've done it maybe once in the past. So yeah, take it chilled, see how it is. Oh yeah, I'll also mention on the way here I was checking the fuel consumption, and it's hovering around between 20 and 21 kilometers a litre on the highway, which is not bad at all. It's showing my average fuel consumption is 30 kilometers a litre, which is very good. I was riding fast-ish, just doing around 120 to 130 average speed, and then for passing cars and stuff I was going up to about 150, 160. So that probably impacted the consumption a bit. Sure, this feels like a little supermoto track. This road is very narrow. It's definitely not as wide as a normal road. Wow, this is so smooth. This used to be extremely bumpy. Bit of rockfall. Man, handling is so nice. The suspension is it's a bit soft, but you can't really expect too much. Glad I chose this road for this bike. I knew it was tight and twisty, and it suits the little motor quite nicely. Oh, it looks stunning. And the handling is great. Really nice. Damn, if you come and practice this road on a small bike like this, it'd be super fun. I did watch some other local riders' videos on this road. That's kind of what convinced me to come here. It is a bit further than what I would normally go for a weekend ride, but I think I really want to come here on my street triple. Other nice thing about this bike is you're not going too fast. There's a lot of corners here that it's going to catch you out if you are not careful. road is insane. I can't believe how much it's changed. I will say the tank is very slippery. I do think it would benefit from those pads that the Trident has, or just get some tank pads. But I'm wearing Kevlar jeans and it's pretty it's pretty smooth. So yeah, some tank pads would be great. Oh, this is so much fun. I really like this road on this bike. This engine is just so smooth. Really impressed. And that's the summit. Now on this side it gets even tighter and twistier from what I remember. Here's the Ben's Cliff sign. Sure, tight. This road used to be so bumpy, like bad, or basically unrideable on a motorbike. As you can see, the cars take up most of the lane. This nice light flickable bike is perfect for this. Get it from here, you are off into the ravine. Hey, nice brakes. The road is really nice and hot, and brand new tires on the bike. And also I don't really have any hand fatigue or anything. This riding position is super neutral and comfortable. Wow, check these corners. Cool. Okay, so that's basically the end of Bands Cliff. It's pretty flat, more flowing now towards the end from what I remember. Lovely road, absolutely brilliant on this bike. Glad I came here. So yeah, I'm going to turn around now and head back up to the top. Yeah. If you're good with gear changing, you can clutch this, shift this bike quite nicely and down. Just got to time it just right and it's very smooth. Oh, that car's going to be in the way of the nice turns now. Doing? Yes, yes. Gotta remember where all the tight corners are. Just basically all of them. Okay, so I've concluded my day's riding on the awesome Speed 400. Yeah, I thought I'd just stand next to the bike so that you can see what the size is. I'm 183 centimeters or 6 foot, and this is how I fit on the bike. So I pretty much flat-footed. With a bit of a bend in my leg. I think if you're a little bit shorter, it might be a little bit higher, but yeah, very comfortable. Nice reach to the bars, nice wide bars as well. Yeah, I think it fits me very nicely, super comfortable. So yeah, I've done a couple laps of the pass now, and I must say it was amazing. The bike handled really nicely, just tips into the corners really well, brakes are really nice, suspension's like a little bit soft maybe for my weight. I weigh 98 kilos so like, what is that, 190 pounds, 200 pounds, I don't know. So I think it's a bit soft for me under braking. You would maybe have to change the spring or just put in a bit of heavier fork oil. But yeah, foot pegs are in a good position. I was riding a bit more of a dirt bike style, so dropping the bike into the corners as opposed to getting off like my street triple. But awesome, handled really nicely. Got kind of almost to the edge of the tire, so easily, still more tire to use. I don't think my feet were any close to touching. The front also kind of near the edge. The wear looks pretty even, no bouncing or anything from the forks. So yeah, really nice. I would highly recommend this bike. Perfect starter bike, just the right amount of power, 39.5 I think horsepower, 38 newton meters of torque. When you get to around 4,000 rpm, it pulls really nicely, like really smooth and linear. There's no abruptness to it. And if somebody was learning, this would be perfect bike to learn on. Yeah, overall very user friendly, very nimble, very capable, good brakes, good suspension, nice seat, really big decent seat for a passenger as well. There are passenger foot pegs over there, nice big rubber ones, so I'm sure the passenger will be very comfortable on that. But overall, yeah, fantastic. I just want to note the paint is amazing, really nice metallic black, silver to blue, really nicely done. The top triple clamp nicely painted in black. It's just a good touch. So yeah, actually let's start it up and we can see what it sounds like. I know I just started earlier, but let's do it again. So not bad, a little bit quiet. Like I mentioned earlier, I do think it would benefit maybe from a bit of an exhaust. There is the pipe does come down here into a big cat box, around and then out again, so that would probably need to be deleted. But let's give it a little rev. Not bad, not bad at all. So yeah, I am going to go and do a couple more laps on the pass. It's a brilliant day, the road is super hot and sticky, the tires are performing flawlessly. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video and I will catch you on the next one. Cheers.